Bonjour! Yes, I thought I'd kick off this next class with a bit of something I learned in the previous class. Welcome to my channel, Dario Richie here, and of course Oshawott is still here, hanging out. We're going to our 5th class now, only 3 more to go including this one, so let's get going. I'm so excited. I don't even know what it is, I haven't been reading them properly. The white. The white. What's it gonna be? Yes. Battle studies. Then we got art, and then we got home. So 3 more videos, 3 more classes to attend to. And I was really thinking that weren't we gonna learn the history of those legendaries in that history class? I really thought. But we'll have to wait and find out, because I know we do at some point. But I'm having so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast going through these classes, splitting them all up into a video per class. And also I should let you guys know that it started to get it's over 30 degrees today. It's 10 AM or 10:04 right now. And I was starting to get so hot in my last class. I had to turn on my aircon. So if you guys hear something in the background, it's my aircon. I got my aircon now. The room is subtle, more nicer. I still got my iced coffee, which is a massive bottle as well. So let's get started on some battles. Oh, this is gonna be good. You'd like to battle? I'd like to battle with Miss Dendra. Yes, please. Class will begin shortly. Let's go. It's like, the first thing that came to mind was the Harry Potter class on learning how to do. Essentially, this is a sports class. When you have your sports class, your, whichever, in a gym, outdoors, most of the time outdoors on the oval, la-di-da. Asu, say hello to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. I can see in your eyes. Asu is a karate thing. By the way, look it up. My age, 25. Oh, I can date her. My hobby, working out. My type, well. That's a story for another time. Strong and muscular. Fighting types, of course. Well, I'm a bit strong. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty gritty. Goodness, hey, where's my Pokemon? Oh yeah, there she is. There is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty, yeah I know, of Pokemon battling. Well, start with the basics, so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are 2 categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Physical and special. Physical moves and special moves. Like Elf Darkness is an lovely move. Awesome! You're just as sharp as I expected. New kid, looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is, and special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a higher defense or special defense stat respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stats, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. Well, generally meet my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? You sure are. But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. You little rugrats. Another day, another round of battle study. Asu, let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running around out there, I'll bet you'll come across some big shining crystals fairly often as well. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that's seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering. And there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack of all ally Pokemon. The second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of all ally Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for all ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Heal Up. That's right, maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP. It's amazing, see that's how my memory skills serve me. I remember seeing it ages ago. And cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Only a little meowth. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. Well, that's why I only do it when I faint. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Another day, another round of battle study. Asu, let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra raid battles. Did any of you have a chance to try them out? Terra Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about the Terra Shield. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage. For one, it has a big effect on Mole too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed. Doomed! Like there's no way to win the battle, like there's no way home. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling puts up its Terra Shield, what should you do? Choose your eyes and close your eyes and give in. Call your parents, terrestrialize and attack it. Terrestrialize and attack it. That's right, you're a regular Terra raid battle master, aren't you, new kid? Regular attacks don't work so well against Pokemon that have their Terra Shield up, but having your Pokemon terrestrialize is an effective method to overcome that issue. A terrestrialized Pokemon will do more damage to shielded Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Terra type. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon's stance. This means that it's important to properly time your terrestrializing in Terra raid battles. In conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra Shield. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive that point home. But I guess we're out of time once again. Next class will be our midterm exam. Aim for a perfect score. Asu! Oh, what do you know? Sorry to all you who went to the schoolyard. First, before finding the right room, I guess we can do our tests in the classroom at least. It might be hard to write your answers out on the field. Alright, time to put on your game faces and do the battle with those test sheets. The higher a Pokemon's special defense, the less damage it takes from special. Which of the following has no effect on move's damage? The move's type, the move's power, the move's name. Which of the following has no effect on a move's damage? The move's name. How many trainers are on a Terra raid battle team? 4. What is an effective method for breaking an opponent's Terra Shield? Switching, terrestrializing and attacking. What is Mrs. Dendra's favorite type? Fighting. Time's up. Put your pencils down. I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure you'll all get perfect scores. I'm actually pumped up. I'm going boom, 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 boom. Well done, everyone. You can go ask for your scores at the front desk. It feels great to get a test out of the way. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm and 4 questions correct to pass the final. Let's see how you did on your battle stadium. 5 out of 5, baby. Too good. I am pumped. Keep doing your best. I shall. Let's carry on, shall we? Another day, another round of battle study. Asu. Let's get right to it. You all gave everything you had on the midterm exam. Well done. We'll resume our regular classes today, so keep up that energy for the second half of the term. Have you all been using the R button to send out your Pokemon? By accident, of course. If you do, your Pokemon will run off in the direction you're facing. It's a super useful tactic that lets your Pokemon pick up faraway items for you, and that's not all. If there's a wild Pokemon near where you sent your Pokemon, they'll start battling each other. We call those battles auto battles. Just as the name implies, your Pokemon will act on its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give it any commands. And if your Pokemon wins, it'll get XP points just like it would in a regular battle. If you make good use of these battles, they can be a really efficient way to train your Pokemon. Like, they really created a way where you can go through this game simultaneously getting your Pokemon trained up before you hit the next trainer or the next gym or whatever. How crazy is that, right? Like, it's kind of like another version of XP share, but completely different, but just another version of simultaneously gaining XP without doing anything with that Pokemon. But you'll want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve or learn new moves right away if they level up from an auto battle. Ah yes, of course, I think I've experienced that before. Also, if a Pokemon loses an auto battle, it'll come back with just a small amount of HP left. Make sure to heal up right away. Whoops, I just about did the whole class as a one-sided lecture. Does anyone have any questions so far? How do I stop an auto battle? Can I catch wild Pokemon in auto battle? No questions here. I know the answers. Great, you're all really good at this. I can't wait to see where you go from here. Even during auto battles, our Pokemon are out there battling for us. Their trainers. Keep an eye on them as much as possible. And if it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them retreat. Also, this goes without saying, but Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. They probably won't enjoy auto battles as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? Alright. In conclusion, auto battles only work if a trainer and their Pokemon have a relationship of mutual trust. Be smart with how you use auto battles, so you don't lose the trust of your Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice. But I guess we've run out of time, as usual. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Another day, another dollar. Another round of battles study. Asu, let's get right to it. I hope you gave auto battles a shot, like we talked about last class. Making good use of auto battles will let you train up a bunch of different Pokemon, just like XP share, at the same time. It's also an efficient way to gather the Pokemon materials you need to make TMs at TM machines. Speaking of which, have you all been using the TM machines? I sure hope you saw. I sure hope so. Cause it's pop quiz time. To create TMs, you need Pokemon materials. And one other thing. Anyone remember what that is? LP. Looks like you're already a TM Machine Pro, new kid. The correct answer is League Points, or LP for short. You can give LP and Pokemon materials to a TM machine to create TMs, but that's not all. You can also exchange Pokemon materials at a TM machine to get LP. I recently heard about some shady individuals getting LP illegally using a technique called hacking or something like that. What is this hacking? I don't want any of you getting involved in bad stuff like that, got it? Anyway, you can also add TMs that you want to make to your watch list. Not wish list, watch list. This will let you keep an eye on the materials you need to gather. In conclusion, in order to make TMs, you need Pokemon materials, and if you want to get hold of lots of materials, you'll have to battle all kinds of Pokemon. Oh man, guess we can't practice hands-on. Guess we're never gonna have the time. We ain't gonna have the time. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. I had a feeling. Unless the final exam could be an actual battle. Azul, this is our last class, but don't let those energy levels drop before we wrap things up. You've shown that you have more than enough knowledge to be super strong battlers. I don't know that I have much left to teach you. But we can always aim for ever greater heights. So today I'm going to teach you about the rules of link battles. When two trainers participate in link battles, together they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. No triple battles like good old Unova. And if you're playing in a group of 4, you can all battle each other in multi-battles. Now, when you're out having battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like. And they can be any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of these special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now, the no restriction rule set lets all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiples of the same held item too. But if you choose to use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. Back in the old days, I don't know if that's changed now, but back in the old days, if your Pokemon was less than level 50, you would actually enter in with less than level 50. You'd be at a disadvantage. But I think maybe nowadays, they purposely just make it level 50. This even includes lower level. See, there we go. My answer to my question. See where your thoughts right in front of me. They'll get a power boost to participate. So power boost basically means they'll go up to level 50, right? Temporarily. Normal rules let you use multiple of the same Pokemon species and of the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called flat rules mostly affect Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. The flat rules rule set is the one often used for official tournaments. This rule set does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or multiple of the same held item. Alright, here's a question for you. Which rule set should you pick if you want to use a lower level Pokemon and keep its lower level low? Oh, gotcha there, normal. Normal rules are just all... Ah, I got tricked. Haha, you got me. Pokemon to level 50, even lower levels ones. Flat rules, I get it. I get it now. I didn't. Ah! If you've got some clever strategy that you need to use a level 5 Pokemon for your best bet is to choose the flat rule sets. Of course, you can also choose no restrictions if you want to battle with any Pokemon you want, at any level and with any held item. That's a pretty good rule set for when you want to battle freely with friends. In conclusion, normal rules adjust all Pokemon to level 50. Flat rules lets you use lower level Pokemon at their actual levels. I hope you'll use these tips to have some exciting battles with your friends. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we truly are out of time. Next class will be our final exam. Aim for a perfect score. Azul. Later, rascals. Alright, we're back in the classroom. It's finally game day. Today is our final exam. Time to put on your game faces and do battle with those test sheets. Which tier boosts attack and special attack for all allies during a Terra raid battle? What do you call the battles that Pokemon sent out with the R button to do on their own? Auto fights. Oh no! I was meant to be auto battles! How should you obtain LP? Uh-oh, I got that one wrong. How should you... exchange materials. High level Pokemon are adjusted to what level when using flat rules in level 50? When using normal rules in Link battles, you can use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiples of the same held item. When using normal rules in Link battles, you can use multiple Pokemon. False. Time's up. Pencils down. I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure you'll get perfect scores. You all did so well in my class. If you pass this test, you'll officially be Battle Masters. Now go ask for your surely stellar scores at the front desk, you little rascals. I know for a fact I got one wrong. Oh my gosh. It feels great to get a test out of the way. You must get 3 questions correct for the midterm and 4 questions correct for the final exam. Let's see how you did. You answered 3 out of 5 questions correctly. Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass. You will need to take the exam again. Oh, I would have just passed had I done that one correctly. Well, we got one wrong, but I knew I had it wrong. Here we go again. You like the battle settings? Yes. Oh my goodness me. Technically speaking, I rushed it, so it would have been flawless. Here we go again. Final day, yes. Which tier boost? Boosts attack and special attack. Go all out. I know for a fact. What do we call the button that Pokemon sent out? Auto battles. Auto battles. I knew that. I just didn't. I thought it was then. How should you obtain LP? Exchange materials. Wait a minute. Does it take on Jim? Well, maybe if I stick to the same answers, I know I'm gonna get 4 correct. But take on gym leader. Oh, I want to make up for that. I want to try and get all of them correct. Exchange materials. How should you obtain LP? It is exchange materials, isn't it? It's gonna be exchange materials. High level Pokemon are adjusted to what level when using flat rules? Level 50. When using normal rules in link battles, you can use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiple of the same held item. When using normal rules, I know. No restrictions mean you can do multiple Pokemon and stuff. And flat rules. Should I go through? I can't remember. I'm gonna go with... Well, which other one did I get incorrect? I feel like going true because there's one another one I got incorrect, so I'm gonna go... No, it can't be, it's false. Time's up. Alright, I feel like, yep. 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 Okay. It's gonna be 4 out of 5. Yep. Let's see how you did. And there we go. 4 out of 5. Which one? Let me know in the comments down below. Which one did I get wrong? Because it's normal. Normal rules just sounds to me like... Because I know flat rules is... And then no restriction. No restriction, right? You can have anything. Flat rules... Well, maybe normal and flat, That's the passing tool, yeah. Yeah. Can't believe I actually... I mean, technically speaking, I didn't really fail the first time. It's just because I didn't quite see the correct answer in time. I just went straight for the wrong one. But yeah, I guess still counts as a bit of a fail. But yeah, keep doing your best. I shall. that's going to conclude that one. But yeah, no, the first class that I guess I failed. Holy fudge. That was good though. I'll catch you guys in the next one. There is 2 more classes to go. I'm looking forward to getting a little certificate or whatever the case may be, and also trying to find out about those legendary Pokemon. Yes, very mysterious indeed. Peace out.